Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today I'm very excited because we are starting a brand new series. This is the Queen's Gambit. Of course, this is episode 1. This will be a first-time watch for me. However, I have heard nothing but good things about this series. Had a lot of people tell me how good it was when it came out, but, you know, just didn't really find the time for it. So here I am. Let's check it out.
Well, exactly. I have not seen a thing on this, but I'm definitely ready, willing, able to find out because, yes, I've heard high praise, but I know nothing more.
Yeah, I know, as with a lot of shows, what I see behind us, Anya Taylor Joy and chess. So the thing that I do know, as these gentlemen have said, this came very, very highly requested. So I'm excited for this one.
All right, without further ado, then let's go!
Just having a soak.
Jesus.
In her clothes. Oh.
Je descends tout de suite.
Oh.
She's got to go meet with the Peaky Blinders.
All right, Paris, 1967.
Look at those windows and curtains. Holy shit.
Everything about that room looks very, very expensive.
Oh, liquor bottles.
Oh.
I don't think those are vitamins.
Just walk down with
right
all
away in the
that.
morning. Nice.
Thank you.
Just did one of those.
What are we late for?
That's yeah. I was gonna say it sounds like she's pitter pattering of bare feet, and yeah, she's holding her shoes.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, not wasting any time. Let's get right to it.
You two know how to play chess?
No idea.
It's a fun game. Sometimes. It's fun because you try to outthink them and whatever, and like sometimes you fall right into their trap.
What are
Sometimes
we
they fall
supposed to do
into
with her? Sending someone? It's hardly a scratch on her.
Car accident?
Accident, yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh. It's a heavy start.
yeah, you don't say.
Elizabeth, 9 years old, was left without family by the crash. Let's welcome her, shall we?
Man, imagine this being a kid and you're seeing all these strangers that is supposed to be your new life.
Yeah, that's so rough.
Good luck to you, dear.
Like there's not a familiar face anywhere.
This is our chapel, the domain of Miss Lonsdale. Mr. Ferguson, this is Elizabeth Harmon.
You're all a bunch of cocksuckers.
Jolene.
No.
I got it.
We have 21 girls here, and they're all just as sweet as you.
I don't know if Jolene is sweet though.
That should do nicely.
She have to give up her own clothes?
Oh, I think while there.
Uniforms and stuff.
I think we'll burn this one.
Burn
Get
it.
dressed.
It's all she has.
We have one more stop.
Oh, there's the pills.
I wonder what that is.
Mr. Ferguson will take good care of you. I'll see you at dinner.
I say the green one's up for the nighttime. Otherwise, they turn off right when you need them to turn on. Hey, what's your name, girl?
Beth.
Jolene.
Ah,
What's the last thing they said to you before they died?
Close your eyes.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Someday you might. If you do, you let me know.
was Mom trying to exit with everybody there?
Or maybe she was telling her to take a nap, but it sure seemed like
She was crying as she said it, so.
Green's to even your disposition. Orange and browns for building a strong body.
to even your disposition. Some sort of
Oh!
some kind of downer, I wonder. And this is the first time she's taken it, so it's hitting her super hard.
That's why Jolene was saying, like, wait for the green one at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, downer. Yeah, help you sleep.
But she had to take both of them, though. So how she
Yeah, I'm wondering if you do it.
Put it in
and
your mouth, and then, yeah.
It's under the tongue.
What is this? Fish? You've got to eat every bite. Oh, they'll tell Mrs. Deardorff about you, and you won't get adopted.
looks real tasty.
Fish and mashed potatoes and peas? I don't like that combination.
Gravy on your fish?
Well, a sauce wouldn't be bad on your fish, but gravy? No, I don't think that I would like that. They can't have some nice perch, some French fries. That's what they need.
Pretty sure they didn't have that option on the menu.
Alice, come on. Open the door. It's taken me a whole month to find you.
Totally.
Well, maybe she was running away again.
She's happy here. This is where she belongs.
You honestly believe our daughter belongs in a trailer in the middle of nowhere?
Well, who says she's our daughter?
Oh, don't do that.
She doesn't like being called Lizzie.
Ugh.
Wow, that's a lot to hear.
Wow. Mom was
Mathematician.
looks like a bit of a genius, yeah, too.
Sorry, Paul.
Once I drive away, I'm not coming back.
Miss Harmon, finished already?
So she's crushing the math? Is that what we're gonna-
I'm assuming so.
That's what that look tells me.
Why don't you take the erasers down to the basement and clean them?
Ugh. At St. John's in Little Chute, we had a small janitor's closet under the stairs where you cleaned the erasers.
Oh, we just did in the classroom. We weren't hated by our teachers.
Yeah, janitor's closet. It had one of the things where you spun the wheel.
You guys even know what they're doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, I have
playing
an
chess,
I have an idea of what
I just don't know how the pieces can move and what the rules are.
I have.
Like a knight can move like 2 and then 1. A pawn can do whatever. Like I don't know how they can.
All right.
Yeah.
very, very high
Yeah,
level. understanding.
You just look the rules over once, you'll get it.
Oh,
see?
that's how she does it. Yep. Jolene, that's for your disposition.
And now she'll be able to sleep.
She gonna figure out the game just from seeing those couple of moves?
Well, I think if they're showing that, her mother was gifted in mathematics and she was, chess is a game of strategy.
Just an extension. As an extension of it.
Yep, there we
Boom.
go.
Bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves.
I'm just going to go to the bathroom so she can go play chess.
I want to know what that is you're playing.
It's called chess.
Will you teach me?
I don't play strangers.
Parting is such sweet sorrow, so I shall say goodnight till it be morrow.
Never heard the rest of that phrase. Just knew the parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh, that is cool.
King, queen, bishop.
All the pieces of the chessboard, if you will.
Well, just what they first showed.
King, queen, bishop, knight, rook, pawn.
Look at those athletic balls to play with.
Sometimes I skip a day or a bunch of days and take 2 or 3. I like the way it feels.
You just be careful you don't get too used to that feeling.
Done with her math again already?
Yep.
I'm not a stranger. I live here.
I already know some of it from watching.
Girls do not play chess.
Just sit down in front of them. Let's do it.
That one moves up and down, or back and forth. That tall one can go any way it wants.
And this one?
1 square diagonal plus 1 square straight.
Ah,
Play game.
I like how she described it that way instead of up 2 over 1.
Now or never.
All right, here you go.
So you gonna do the 3-move trick? Yep. Checkmate. Almost checkmate. Sorry.
It's called the scholar's mate.
How'd you do it?
Not today.
Whoa.
I didn't know the name of it, but yeah, there is a way to win in 4 moves.
That's a pile of pills.
Well, she said sometimes 2 or 3. Now she just did all of them. How many did you count?
Well,
It's
it
called
looks
the
like
scholar's
5.
mate.
Or is she gonna be able to see it now? Never mind.
I wonder if she takes more if she has visions of it, the more she takes.
Well, because her body would probably get used to it, you'd think.
Yeah. Now she's going to replay everything in her head that happened. Yep. Just over and over.
Scholar's mate.
This is insane.
We used to have chess tournaments in middle school that every grade had one.
I was more of a checkers guy myself.
Well, the scholars I actually beat someone with that. Didn't think it would work, but it did.
Well, sneaking away again.
Just. Gave up your queen. That's a lot tougher to give up than your bishop.
You resign now.
Resign?
That's right, child. When you lose the queen that way, you lost. The game is over.
You cocksucker.
What?
Get out.
Learned that from my friend Jolene.
Wow. Now, when we're not in studio, you can't use that term anymore. It's just for acting purposes.
Uh-oh.
Locked.
Check. Mate.
Cleaning the heck out of those erasers. Who are these guys?
Must be the boys' building across the way. I can't have co-ed housing.
No.
Morning, Crack.
Morning to you, too.
What do you want?
I want to know what a cocksucker is.
Do you know what a cock is?
I don't think so.
It's what boys have. The picture in the back of the health book, it's like a thumb.
Like a thumb.
Girls like to suck on that thumb.
To you?
Haven't tried one yet.
What is this?
Isn't that where they pee?
I expect it wipes clean.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I also like to inspect my stool. That was 3 times a week.
And 3 times a week.
Which is why we should be drinking several glasses of water a day. Nature's wonderful lubricant.
Oh, she's looking at the thumb.
Oh. Hey, it's open.
Sorry about calling you that the other day.
Pensive.
Yeah, he recognizes the gift that she has.
Oh, looks like quite the match we've got going on here.
Goodbye with the bishop.
You're gloating.
I'm not.
It was close.
I still beat you.
Could have beat me sooner. You should learn the Sicilian defense.
What's that?
When white Moves to king 4. Black does this.
Then what?
Knight to KB3.
What's KB3?
King's bishop 3, where I just put the knight.
The squares have names?
If you play well, they have names.
Yeah, exactly. I don't play well. Don't know the names.
You're mad.
I'm not mad. Just play.
I mean, at some point that you would imagine there would be maybe a level of frustration just because you're losing, but on the very much on the flip side of that, you'd have to be proud how fast she's learning.
Oh, absolutely.
Other strategies she'll need to learn down the road. 11 fish variation.
Oh, she's gonna have a whole stack.
Five times 3. No erasers.
Show me.
11 fish.
Smoking.
The gang just hanging out.
A normal school.
Let's play again.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Deardorff.
Mom, guess what?
I don't know. What?
Mom, I started my first period.
Well, what do you know?
Well, what do you know?
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh my God.
That isn't one you taught me.
So?
But is that one of those things? Like the Sicilian defense?
Those things are called openings. The Queen's Gambit.
Ah.
I'm playing white?
From now on, we take turns. It's the way the game should be played.
Mm-hmm.
Then how come I couldn't go first before?
Play.
So you wanted to teach you defense before offense.
Me. Is that whiskey?
Having a pull.
Yes. And don't tell.
Modern chess openings?
It's the best book for you. The names of the squares. I'll teach you now.
Am I good enough now?
How old are you?
9. I'll be 10 in November.
Well.
To tell you the truth of it, child, you're astounding.
He always loved larking, and now he's dead.
The old book hidden within the book.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Gans from the chess club.
I'm also coach of the high school team, Duncan High. Would you like to play me a game?
Oh, you're about to get smoked.
You play the color you choose.
This one?
Ah, the ready opening.
9 years old. Just a reminder.
Hey, she'll be 10 in November. So she's an older 9.
That's made in 3.
Well, you certainly know the game, young lady. Do you have a team here?
What do you think?
Mr. Shaibel said you play a few games every Sunday. What do you do in between?
I play in my head.
Before I forget, I brought you a present.
Are they allowed to have that even?
Well?
She was hoping for a chessboard.
Thank you very much.
Smile.
You want another game?
Yeah, she doesn't care about the dollar.
Yeah,
Check.
Playing 2 games at once.
Yeah, more practice in a shorter period of time. Oh, I thought there was going to be like somebody from the high school team on the third table.
Beth? I've moved my queen to rook 4. Check.
The bishop blocks.
Queen takes king's pawn.
Castles.
Oh, yeah, you can do the switch with the
Knight takes knight.
king and rook.
Made in 3. First check is with the queen. The king must take. Then the bishop checks on knight 5, and it's mate next.
He just whaps his...
I have to go now. Would you mind, Beth, if I took your picture? I'd love to tell the kids in the chess club about you. How about you stand next to Mr. Shaibel?
So Shaibel's like, why are you getting me involved in this?
That's it. Say queen.
Queen.
Just carry the doll.
Only way it would have been better is if it would have been by the leg.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, hiya, Marge.
See it, I was telling you about. Hello.
How do you do?
Oh, these old videos.
He would like you to be taken to the high school on Thursday.
We have a dozen members, and I was suggesting to Mrs. Deerdorf that you come along and play all of them in a simultaneous.
Oh.
12 players.
I'm a bit wary of letting Elizabeth go off to the local high school.
Well, I assumed that you would come as my guest.
Oh,
Well, it's just my guess.
I couldn't possibly
Couldn't
abandon my
possibly.
duties here.
Well, then, what if Shirley Munson, she comes along?
It's settled then. Mr. Gans and Charlotte?
Shirley.
Shirley, yes. They will pick you up.
Surely you can't get her name wrong.
Perfect.
Well, back to it.
As much as Methuen believes in excellence, we can't have you playing chess in the basement. I believe we have chess sets in the game closet. I'll have Ferguson look into that.
Okay.
All right.
Well, doesn't want her playing in the basement.
There's
Oh.
one missing.
That's it. New state law. No more tranquilizers for kids. Go figure.
Harmon.
Bid me farewell and let me hear thee going.
What?
Oh,
Shit, how many does she have saved up? Any?
nope.
Oh,
One.
Shoot.
Well, I mean, I think it's probably good that she learns how to play without tranquilizers.
Yeah, but we saw modern her
Yeah.
was taking 2 of them.
Did Ferguson give you any green pills?
No, honey, I wish he would.
They're still there in the big jar.
I ain't noticed. You having withdrawal symptoms?
I don't know.
Oh no, you getting edgy? Yeah, you are. It's gonna be some jumpy orphans around here the next few days.
Oh,
Oh no,
They're all gonna be
She's gotta
going
go
through
to
it.
the, yeah, but she's got to go to the high school.
yep. Now let's see how this plays out.
Oh no.
That's Charlotte or Shirley or whatever her name is.
Do you play the King's Gambit?
No.
It's my favorite.
Can I talk to Beth just for a second? Wish her luck.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, is she gonna have a couple?
Good luck.
I'm conflicted on how I feel about that.
I know.
Yeah.
Not exactly something you want to have to rely on, especially for a almost 10-year-old.
Oh
But
boy.
think about how big of a moment this is for her.
Yeah.
Here come all the victims. All the red shirts.
Yep. Gonna take them all down.
One drops and stand up. So what we're
Well,
gonna
the
need you
teacher
guys to
probably
do
had to tell her, like,
come
hey,
in and be hardcore.
Yeah, we're having a gifted student come in here, and I want to test her.
Girls don't play
Take
chess.
your
right?
seats and be quiet, please. Charles Levy will take board number 1 since he's our top player.
Oh, Charles. It's getting ready to go down.
Let's go. All right.
All right, Charles.
Do I start now?
With board number 1.
And then I go into the next one?
That's right.
All right.
All right, Chuck.
Look at him just trying to like.
Do you think she's going to make the same play on each board? Or?
I wouldn't think so.
Well, you could make the same play and just see how they play defense on you.
Yeah.
That's what she wants to see.
They can't respond until you've opened at every board.
Well, it looks like it's a similar. Yeah, it looks like the same move on each one.
Okay, so she's
Open.
making the same move on every board. Because they're probably
What
all going to...
surprised me was how bad they played. They left backward pawns all over the place, and the pieces were wide open for forks.
Oh, now you got a crowd.
Yep.
Checkmate in 3 on board 1.
Charles.
Whole chess team just getting worked.
Yep. never seen anything like it. It's amazing. Saying.
A few of them tried stupid mating attacks, but I took care of them. This boy, Charles Levy, I had his pieces tied up in 15 moves. I mated him in 6 more with a knight-rook combination. Mr. Gans told me I beat them all in an hour and 20 minutes. It felt good. I've never won anything before.
Well, good.
You should get back.
You can have the rest.
We've created a prodigy there, my friend.
Do you have any more vitamins?
Don't be rude. This is Samantha. She just got here.
Haven't you got even just one?
Oh
boy.
You do okay?
Fine, but I
don't want to hear about it.
He's still there. Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's a hell of a jar.
You know who would have the keys for that room?
Possibly the custodian?
Oh, no.
That's really not a good idea, Elizabeth. Dude, how sad is this? Like a 10-year-old is completely hooked on these drugs.
I asked to go with him.
Bathroom?
Hurry up.
Stand back.
Hurry up. This is the good part.
Oh, you're not just going to pry the lock off.
She thinks she's going to be able to.
Oh, she's going to unscrew the...
Yeah. This is really bad.
You are not home. Your fight the menace. Stop! Stop it! You should be Caesar. As for me, I have found another king. Into your kingdom!
Oh.
Wow.
This is so bad. Interesting that the ceiling and her dress both look like a chessboard.
Oh, watch her drop the whole thing.
Oh. 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 Oh, that's really bad.
Is that Elizabeth Taylor?
Let's all have some cocoa and discuss what we've learned.
She's going to be passed out on the floor. Because they're not going to notice.
Mama?
Elizabeth.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Well,
that was an opener. Okay, based on a novel by Walter Tevis. That is wild.
Wow.
I just, not the story that I had expected about a chess prodigy and how things would happen.
No.
But okay, first off, yeah, probably pretty terrible that we've got children getting hooked on tranquilizers and to the point where they're just, at the end there, she's just pounding them down like it's nothing. That was insane. I mean, look, we got the little tease in the opening about how she obviously had some addiction problems with, alcohol and the pills that she was still getting a hold of somehow. But I did not expect it to start at such a young age in the orphanage, because so many times in movies when you see the kids at the orphanage, it's really tough circumstances, or maybe they're treated badly and they're trying to escape. That's normally what we see. I mean, here, aside from the drugs that they're prescribing, and, I don't think that's really being done out of any kind of malice. I don't think. I just think it's this is kind of what you do. This is.
Or
what
wait, not even the 60s.
Yeah,
this is earlier than the 60s. This is like
probably in the 50s.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I don't think it was done out of malice by the orphanage. I just think it was what they thought they did. Look, there was a time that they thought cigarettes weren't that bad for you. But nonetheless, so I didn't expect that to kind of be the start where, generally the people, they kind of cared for Elizabeth. The janitor eventually warmed up to her and, saw something in her to teach her chess, and she quickly adapted. But just an amazing intro because, so many times it can be, shows can be made or broken by the first and the last episode. And this first episode was absolutely incredible. The young woman that they got, the young child here rather, that they got playing Elizabeth did an amazing job. It kind of reminded me a little
Johnston.
bit. Isla probably, but nonetheless, did an amazing job.
Kudos.
Kind of reminded me a little bit of 11 from Stranger Things, with like the deadpan delivery, not being very aware of a lot of common things that the other kids were. So that was real interesting. The first kind of thing I thought of was 11 from Stranger Things a little bit, but she definitely, as the episode went on, made that character her own and definitely stood out. But what I was getting back to with the first episode and the last episode can make or break a series. Like if you don't get hooked right away, more often than not, you're probably not going to give episode 2 a chance. And with the finales, we've seen so many times how the finales can make or break a series. If it ends on kind of a dud, you just feel like, oh man, what did I just spend my time watching here? But in this case, we'll see about the finale, but the opener here, just incredible. I mean, the sound design they did of the pieces on the chessboard, I loved that. I loved how we saw the game from Elizabeth's point of view on the ceiling and how she was running through all the moves in her head with just incredibly limited knowledge. And we saw how it started with just seeing the chessboard and then just a couple of pieces making moves, and it grew exponentially, her ability. And at 9 years old, with just playing chess with the janitor and reading a book, she mops the floor with the entire high school chess club team, just smokes them all in 15 or 20 minutes? An hour and 20. Yeah, she did it.
Yeah, to be 12 chess team members.
So an hour and 20, she smoked 12 different players, and just incredible. And they opened it with an incredibly difficult scene where you have this child who loses her mom. We saw the family dynamic at home, what was going on with that, with dad essentially saying, hey, this is it. If you don't want me here, I'm out of here. That's it. This is my last time I'm coming. And then to have the accident and to have Elizabeth thrown into this situation with all these strangers, nobody she knows, everything is different and strange. Just she's being pulled in all these different directions and being told to do things and try to adapt to this whole new life. And she finds something she enjoys in chess. And it's like the only thing she seems to enjoy. Doesn't care about the movie, doesn't care about the dolls. All she cares about is the game of chess. And the fact, the twist being that she's so young and hooked on these drugs to the point of just needing them and willing to do anything for them is just a wild addition to the story that I think is going to make it incredible. And I'm assuming very heart-wrenching here at some points. I'm sure we're going to get some really, really tough scenes there, but an amazing opener. Wow. First episode hit it out of the park. Totally impressive.
Well, like you said, the first episode is usually the big one that you want to be able to get hooked into a show, or at least the first couple. But with this only being 7 episodes, they did a great job with the first one, hooking you, getting you a hook, line, and sinker. You saw that, before her mother's death, when she had the replay of why she even needed the tranquilizer. So, because we saw at night, that's all she's thinking about is what happened. Yeah, her previous interactions with her mom, to which we saw was, highly intelligent. It was really good at mathematics. She was a mathematician, and for Cornell University, and that's
PhD.
That's not an easy university to get in, that's for sure. And it seemed like she was highly intelligent. So I think we'll get more backstory along the way, as far as when she said, "Just close your eyes," because her mom was crying, and that was the last thing she said to her before she was gone. And we saw her with the horrific car crash. So obviously she has, inherited some of those in that intelligence from her mother, so that she's able to translate that into chess with being able to play it. Because a lot of times, from what I've heard with people that are highly intelligent, they can visualize things a lot more than like we can, or like some other people can, so they can visualize it better. So with her being able to visualize it more and more every night, even when she knew just a few moves that she meant from the custodian, Mr. Shaibel, the limited knowledge she had, she was able to still kind of figure stuff out, still kind of figure how to use different pieces to her advantage. And once she learned all the rules, then, it was like lights out. She was able to take Shaibel out, and, it seemed like any way she wanted to take him out, she could. So that's why it was great when she did defeat the 12 chess team members and was talking to Shaibel about it, that one even tried doing mucky moves, because that's how you have to do it. That's how you'd have to probably do it. You can't go by the laws of, because I remember someone beat a supercomputer, and it was because you don't play just normal chess. You have to throw a wrench into that, because if you play by the book and do certain defenses, it's gonna know all those moves. So his even a feeble attempt at trying to muck it up with her, she's like, he was easy, I still took care of him real quick. So that just shows her ingenious into this, and how she gravitated towards something, because she needed the distraction, really, is what it boils down to, because it wasn't going to be the school, it wasn't going to be any of the classes she was taking, and then with Jolene telling her you got here, you're too old. The girl got here after you. She was probably 6. See, she got adopted. That who knows what's going to happen to us? We're going to be possibly lifers. So she needed something to get her mind off of that as well. And it's sad that it went to those tranquilizers, because we, given the time frame, that could have been the norm. And then finally, when they said the state is cracking down on it, well, then that's when they finally had to stop doing it, which I wonder why they still had them there, though. Yeah. And they didn't get rid of them, but we needed it for the story. So very, very interesting that between 9, almost 10 years old, and she's getting addicted to these tranquilizers because they're making her feel good. She's visualizing more.
Focus.
It kind of does that as well, helps her focus. I mean, after the first one that got her bouncing off the walls, that she burnt her hand on the heater, that finally she was able to, I don't want to say it like this, but to use it to her advantage, to be able to do things, better as far as chess. So yeah, a really good first episode to really get us geared up and ready for this series. I really enjoyed it. So definitely ready for more.
Yeah, I thought this was a really, really strong opener. There's, again, we've said this a million times, when people are requesting these shows over and over for us. So on the channel, if you're new to the channel and you found us through the Queen's Gambit, we'll get all kinds of requests for, just about everything. But there's certain shows where it's just a barrage of requests. Mm-hmm. You gotta watch this. And this is one of those shows that we've received so many requests on. And so, we knew there was going to be something to it. It's just a matter of working it into our schedule. And when you watch the first episode, you gain that understanding very quickly of why it was as popular as it was, why so many people requested it. And a really compelling first episode. Of course, they started off with, Anya Taylor Joy, just some crazy fancy hotel. Get ready.
She's late for something.
Come down for your match. She's got the mini bar or whatever they called it back then over there. Well cracked open. They showed her taking her pills, which I found to be interesting. And then, they spent the entire first episode. How many episodes do we have total of this?
7.
7. So we got an entire episode of just backstory, which is really, really powerful. And of course, 6 left, but they gave us a very, very clear picture of how she got started in chess. Some of the things that she went through. Mason Quinn, you brought up an interesting point. A lot of times when we see images of orphanages, it's portrayed as a significantly worse, experience overall than what we saw here. But again, for them to be giving a bunch of young women sedatives, they call it tranquilizers. I think today we would call it sedatives, or, there's all sorts of, different names for them that we could use. But as a way to, mitigate otherwise poor behavior, I think was pretty interesting, And again, if you're younger and watching this, look, they used to have, quite literally used to have ads in magazines of, the doctors recommend Camels for cigarettes, you know, and it's, so they did.
9 out of 10 doctors.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Camels. But you know, so there was a lot of interesting stuff that was done, you know, in previous decades that we've obviously gotten away from, and rightfully so. But you know, as far as that jar like hanging around, I'm wondering if it's something where they wouldn't have kept it just in case you had somebody who actually needed it for some sort of, you know, medical purpose, whether they had anxiety or depression issues or something like that, as opposed to just here, take this every day to help, you know, mitigate bad behavior. I'll put bad in quotes because it's like,
you mean being a kid, being rambunctious and having energy? That's
wrong. That's wrong.
That's exactly it. I liked the story with Mr. Shaibel, the you know, the janitor, playing, or the custodian, you know, playing chess down in the basement, and that's how she got hooked and interested. Of course, I don't know much about chess, but as Answer brought up, a game of visualization, but also a game of you know, numbers and probabilities and all sorts of things. So somebody who can you know, really excel in mathematical equations, but somebody who can also visualize something, which they painted those two things as being very clear for us. But sadly, they also painted the picture of the more pills she took, the better she was, and the more you know, in depth her visualization of the game became. But you know, I liked the janitor was a little hesitant at first. And then, this game is for men. It's like, oh God, here we go. You know, it's like it's frustrating to watch that. And I know I don't even want to say, the 50s or the 60s, because it's basically from there and then rewind throughout history, right? Women's capabilities and all sorts of different avenues were viewed as being significantly less advanced than men's. And of course, here in chess, well, this is a man's game. It's like, oh, this is somebody who can visualize, somebody who's good at math, somebody who's good at strategies game, male.
Which
or
was
female.
interesting because they had a female chess player on the chess team. She was with the coach, which I found interesting. So I think he was maybe looking at it as like young girls don't play chess more so than, you know what I'm saying?
Was she on the?
It was the custodian.
Yeah, but she knew.
Was she
all
on the
about,
chess team?
Well,
or was
she knew the moves and the history of chess. And
yeah.
told her about that, so.
But
nonetheless, I see what you're getting.
Yeah, I mean, so again, it was interesting to see that, and there's a sense of, I don't want to say pride, but a sense of like, you know, proving them wrong. I guess you could say, like, okay, you're gonna say she can't do it. Like, all right, well, tell me what I can't do, and watch me come in and not only do it, but lay waste to the entire high school boys chess team. I loved that they showed the custodian fostering her ability to play the game, showing her different strategies, educating on her, and that the custodian also took the initiative to go tell the high school team. It's like, here's somebody who's incredibly talented. Let's let her really, really shine. And the only way to do that is to get her outside of this orphanage and let her, you know, really test herself, which I'm sure the custodian knew already by the way she was playing that.
Yeah, like
that she was going to go.
And
I love the fact that they didn't just go and have her sit down one-on-one. You know, they had her take on
right
12.
away.
I mean, it really put an emphasis on her ability. And of course, you know, every single one of these players, I found it interesting that she started the same for every board.
Yeah, did the same opening move.
She did the same opening move, but everybody else, of course, was going to play with a different style. And I just thought that was such a powerful scene. But, you know, again, it got very sad at the end when she was trying to break in for those pills. One, because obviously there's a very real physical addiction to them. And she was going through withdrawal symptoms, but that, you know, in her head, she felt that she was going to be less of a player without them. And then, of course, we saw her just stuffing them.
Yeah.
You know, and at this point,
just
look,
so
we know that obviously from the intro, we know that she's still around, but medically. I mean, it seems like she probably would have gone and had to have her stomach pumped. I'm guessing we'll find out in the next episode. But the thing that, yes, she was breaking the rules because she broke into this office, and yes, there needs to be repercussions for that. But on the flip side of it, it's like, let's have some accountability for the orphanage for getting
9
these
years
kids,
old.
hooked on drugs and putting them through the withdrawal symptoms. And the other thing that they didn't do, and we are said very often, jokingly and seriously in certain circumstances, that we're not doctors, but you would imagine if this facility was doing this and they put a halt to it, they wouldn't just say, "Oh, can't do it anymore." That the proper thing to do would be to progressively lower their dosages in some sort of manner where they could mitigate the effects of withdrawal. Again,
because the way Elizabeth was kind of spiking them, she'd nothing.
I don't know how this works, but hey, if we're going to cut it by 25% for a week, and then 50% for a week, and then 25, and then 10. However, you can wean them off the drugs. But to just say,
but at the same time, she's saving them. So
she's saving them. But I'm just saying, maybe the effects that she would have felt from the withdrawal would have been mitigated a little bit better. But in any regard, a very compelling first episode. Very well done, very well acted. I agree with you. It felt a little bit like 11 from Stranger Things, just in the way there was a very emotionless delivery. And I don't know that we're going to see more personality from her in different circumstances, or if that's just kind of who she is. But I am already very, very excited for the next episode and the remainder of this season. So,
well, there you have it. What a great
Thank you
start.
for the recommendation.
What a great start to the Queen's Gambit. We cannot wait to get into some more episodes. We know that you enjoyed them. Now it's our turn, right? So for Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.